Hello everyone, get ready to dive into the incredible story of Coca-Cola, a tale that started in the heart of Atlanta with Dr. John Steve Pemberton and his dream elixir. Picture this: how was Coca-Cola able to end a decade of sales decline, increasing revenue by a whopping $12.9 billion in just 2 years after implementing an incredible improvement rate from selling only 9 bottles a day to being one who sells an average of 2 billion beverages a day and amassing a worth of over $80 billion. That's incredible, right?
Come with me, let's uncover this fascinating tale together. As the decade rolled on, Coca-Cola danced through time,
embracing the charm of smartly dressed women in the 1890s and introducing the world to the modern Santa Claus in the 1930s. The brand became a part of our lives, a timeless companion in every celebration.
Now to the fascinating part. Fast forward to the 21st century, Coca-Cola was struggling with sales. A survey carried out in Australia showed that 50% of its young adult population hadn't tasted Coca-Cola in 6 months. Now, this was not because the quality of the product had dropped, but rather they felt the brand was old school and it didn't resonate with them as much as it did with older folks. Can you imagine that? Now, they had a problem to solve: how to increase revenue by increasing sales to the younger generation who had not tasted Coca-Cola in solid 6 months. This resulted in a strategic plan of reconnecting with young Australians. And this plan brought about the Share a Coke campaign, which was first launched in the summer of 2011 in Australia. This plan required them to change the label on every single bottle of Coke they sold. They printed 150 most popular names in Australia on the bottles, which accounted for over 42% of the entire population. There was, however, a problem with the implementation, as they would need to redesign their entire workflow. They needed a complete synergy across all departments of the organization. And trust me, they dared to do. And after several months of research, stakeholder analysis, and trademark searches, they succeeded. The Share a Coke campaign was now ready to hit the market. Picture this: personalized bottles with names. In Australia, it sparked a frenzy, selling a mind-boggling 250 million named bottles and cans, and increasing sales amongst Australia's millennials by 7% in the first year alone. It was a phenomenon that took the world by storm. This gave them an ad recall of about 71%, as well as an increased purchase intent by 24%. Even in Nigeria in 2015, I got my hands on a personalized bottle of Coke. The joy of seeing your name on that iconic bottle, let me tell you, it's unparalleled. How exactly did they do this? Now, let me tell you 3 specific things they did to solve this particular problem. Firstly, by ensuring the use of data in the right way to make informed decisions. Secondly, they kept it simple using several lean principles by running a campaign that didn't involve the users doing anything too complicated. This was indeed lean at its best, doing more with less. And lastly, by ensuring intense collaboration with all stakeholders. And this Share a Coke campaign was able to wipe off a decade-long sales slump they were in, achieving its aim of inspiring both real and virtual moments of happiness. So from the humble beginnings of 9 bottles a day to selling over 2 billion beverages daily, Coca-Cola is not just a tale. It's a spectacle of marketing genius, emotional connections, and the pure joy of sharing a Coke. Here is to the fizzy magic that continues to bring smiles to the faces worldwide.